Hello everyone! Each week I will make a prediction for you based on the general energy into which the largest and most significant star in the universe, our Sun, will enter. Every week the Sun resides between 5 to 6 days in the energy of each gene key, or the other word for it, gate. I will tell you what is the meaning of this energy and how people will use it in the above week. The video also includes a short meditation with positive statements that will help you rise to a higher energy frequency of the dominant energy that week. The information in each video is based on human design, gene keys, and of course on my personal experience. Enjoy! The fifth week is going to happen between the 25th of July until the 30th. Sun enters the 31 gate, which called impact, the design for leadership for better or for worse. This is the mechanics of being influential, the law of friction. Whether active or passive people, that gives rise to transference and thus influence. That is what must be conveyed to those who have the power to act upon it. The 31 gate represents the democratic leader. This is someone who to choose from and to be chosen. When someone is a political leader, no matter how they came to that position, they will have to pass on the quality of their leadership to others. They must pass on a pattern to others. The leader will always depend on the quality of his voters and the quality of his leadership. The leadership abilities that are in this energy still do not mean that it is good for others or it can be effective for the future. This requires proof over time. It is an energy related to logic process. Like anything logical, it needs to be tested and tested through time and quality control tests. Just proof that the leader is giving good service to his voters will allow the universe to live in the positive frequency of this energy, which does not happen in most places in the world, if not all over the world. Most of the elected representatives of the public after their election degenerate into corruption and the complete opposite of democracy. Without the voters being asked what kind of service they would like to have. This is not democracy. There is a strong need here to be heard and influence the future of others, to be a leader without being elected. And this is the problem here. Negative use of the leadership skills that are here to get people to do what they want. The low negative frequency using its influence by arrogant speaking that believes that through words we can control others. As much as a person places too much emphasis on his importance through the words he say or through his influence on others, only intensifies the negative frequency around the world. Not everyone has leadership skills and almost no one has helpful leadership skills for others nor for themselves. But many try to influence and be in positions of power and control just because of the money and the power that lies in these roles. It's a shame, because such a leader won't last a long time or will be held, but something negative will happen to him in the end. This week, people will try to control and influence others without being chosen or asked to do so. As usual, I will divide people into three main groups in the utilization of this energy. So the first group are submissive people. There is a false humility in them. It is people who give their power and leadership abilities to others. Let others lead them. They really care what others think of them. Their so-called shyness hides a fear of being considered arrogant by others. At the same time, these are people who can strive for a position of power in secrecy and behind the scene. The second group, contemptive people. Reactive people who react out of anger in the form of contempt for leadership. They have a deep need for recognition from others, and they try to gain that recognition through the evaluation of others and forceful leadership. But no recognition can feel really good if it comes from oppressed people and those who have diminished their value to get that recognition. Such people contempt the people who follow them, just to make it easier to control them. But this disrespect will return to them sometime in the same currency. Group 3. This group will represent the heartfelt, not forceful leadership, and one that takes into account whoever chose her to be the leader. Such people have control over their words because they are influential. They do not use this ability to gain recognition that will bring them money and control. This is about responsibility and democracy. They become the authentic voice of the community that chose them. People with social rather than personal interests. So if you want to be able to move from a first and second group, the extremist group, to the third and harmonious one, I have prepared for you important statements to support the process and also so that you can express this energy in its most positive aspect. To internalize the positive statement, I invite you to come to some quiet place and close your eyes. Just listen to each statement and feel how it resonates in your ears and inside your head and heart. After you close your eyes, start taking deep breaths. With each breath, you feel that every cell and compartment in your body begins to release tension. Please repeat the following sentences inside your heart. I influence through my words, so I use it carefully and responsibly. I give a good service to others in order to be in a leadership, a very good position. Giving good service to others is good leadership. I use leadership skills only if I have been chosen to do so. I have a talent for influencing through my thoughts and words, through sharing the will of the collective. I'm open to the desires and needs of others. Considering the needs of the collective will lead to a better future for all. All of these sentences are right for me and will contribute to me leading and positively influencing the world, which will contribute me and my environment to be more successful in life.